The term fake news is often used, but what does it really mean? It simply means news stories that are either completely made up or take a piece of truth and surround it with innuendos or outright lies in the hopes that you will walk away from it misinformed. We used to just call it the tabloids. The good news is that the sources of fake news are not as clever as they like to think, and often just a few extra clicks is all it takes to realize something is a fake. Fake news sources share commonalities, which can alert you that something is wrong. In this example, the article is making a lot of claims about Republicans, the FBI, and Donald Trump. But if we click on the Sources About page, we can see it has a specific agenda. Ask yourself, are they trying to inform me or influence me? Often, that is your first clue something is fake news. Fake news headlines are frequently phrased for maximum shock value, or to misrepresent the actual content of an article. This headline purposefully leaves out who China is telling to, quote, pull back. It's not unreasonable for someone quickly browsing headlines to think they are discussing U.S.-China relations. But reading even just the first line tells you it is actually about China-India relations. And does that Chinese general look familiar? If you saw the movie Arrival, he should. That's actor Zima, who played a Chinese general in that movie. In fact, if you search Chinese general in Google Images, he's one of the first images that pops up. Remember, fake news is not able to stand up to much scrutiny. Check up on the author of an article too. If you can click their name on the website, do it. Or just copy and paste their name into Google. The results can shed a lot of light onto who they are and whether you want to trust them as a balanced and impartial news source. If an article has links to their sources, click on them. You can ask the same questions of their sources. Does it have an agenda? Is it yet another sensational headline? Is the author trustworthy? When I clicked on one of the links in the previous example, it takes us to another article with a very sensational headline. Don't forget, some sources are meant to be funny. If it seems a bit outrageous, it might just be a joke. Don't let your personal biases override your critical thinking skills. If your personal belief is based on solid ground, it should be able to withstand scrutiny. Never hesitate to scratch the surface of an article. Finally, if you still aren't sure if something is truthful, check out one of these great fact-checking websites.